Welcome to Technical RP. This video we are going to discuss about how the Python SQL database update will happen. Maybe single data or multiple data. So in previous video I was showing you how to extract data from web API. So once we extract data from web API, here I am using SQL 3 to update JSON data into database table. So for here, previously I was explained that I'm using request, JSON and datetime and SQL 3 4 packages. So once I get the URL should be API key, and we are extracting content through request, and we are loading as a data set and data frame list. Once we get the data frame list, then we are converting this data frame into data set as a data frame as a record format. So up to this area I'm getting the data frame. Once I get the data frame, this is my database. So I'm creating an instance db equal to SQL 3. I'm using SQL 3 to perform SQL. SQL one of the lightweight database. So whatever the data we have from data extracted from API, I'm simply going to create a table from SQL database. Once I create the database, I'm going to create a table and inserting this data frame table into stock table. So I'm creating a database equal to SQL3.connect. Employee is my database, which is having inside the SQLite. So SQLite is a lightweight database. See, mostly the SQLite is like it's a lightweight JSON based database. So whatever the data we have, we can use virtually using SQLite, and we can using that library SQL 3, and I can update more than 10 lakhs records. We can do update and delete without any latency issue. So here I am using cursor. Before going to create table, I'm going to delete or drop table abstracts. Once drop has been happened, I'm doing execute the cursor and creating table. Previously I gave the data from his 9 columns. I'm creating all the 9 columns. Here you can see my data frame has 9 columns. All the 9 columns I'm creating as a table, like date, high, low and close, volume, like that. And I'm inserting into all the 9 columns, stock columns, into stocks table. Previously I already received data frame using request and JSON content. So instead of giving single data, I'm giving data frame. Here you can see I'm using execute many. So this execute many will run as a bulk data upload into the SQL table, which is having SQLite as a stocks. Once it is completed, I'm committing database. Here I'm simply giving the print images whatever the records has been inserted. Here you can see we have inserted 2116 records to the table, stocks table. So this is the way. So you are updated, you are inserted some of the records to SQLite table. How you can know the whether has been inserted or not? So you can connecting SQLite 3 connect through employee database, and you are executing your cursor, connection open, and you are exiting select start from stocks. I already inserted into stocks, so I'm select start from stocks doing on it, so I can get the result to fetch all maybe 2116 records. I'm executing and finally I'm closing that. So just I'm running. So fraction of second, within 2 seconds, so I'm getting 2116 records has been inserted into stocks table. And so how those records are inserted, the line by line I'm selecting on it. So these are all the 9 columns recorded inserted into SQLite database using Python package import SQLite 3. So instead of SQLite we can use SQL Server database, or else Oracle database, or else Access database we can use on it. But if you want to use Oracle or Access database, you must have to give the connection string, data source, database, table name and everything. You can use connection string and connect the database as like SQLite. Only the thing is you have to give connection string. But SQLite doesn't need any connection string because we are using library SQLite 3. So that's what I'm directly connecting to SQLite 3 employee database. So the Python will be the very we can simply update our details to database as 2 or 3 lines in Python. So if you want to use SQL Server or Oracle or else other databases like Microsoft databases, you should use PyODBC. So PyODBC. So PyODBC will help to connect to your SQL databases. So you can give connection string and you can connect as usual. Thank you guys. I will give this code into my pages so you can use on it. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this.